Hi, I'm Pastor Paul Steele from Bethlehem Church in Austin, Minnesota. In February of 2005, John Bradwick of Cornwall, England, received the diagnosis of pancreatic cancer and was given 6 months to live. Now, with this diagnosis, John thought he would make the most of the time that he had left. And he went all out, eating at expensive restaurants, taking trips, because he wanted to live life to the full. He wanted to experience life that he wouldn't be able to otherwise. But 6 months later, he was still in good physical health. A year later, his health hadn't deteriorated yet. And so they did another scan. And what it revealed was that he didn't have cancer. The diagnosis was wrong. John said that he was relieved to receive the correct diagnosis, but the wrong diagnosis had left him in financial ruin. John's choice made sense from a certain point of view, right? If you only have a limited amount of time, you want to make the most of that. You want to enjoy life as much as you can. And yet, it was a foolish choice because in the end, it robbed him of the life that he could live. See, in Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12, Solomon wrote this: "There is a path before each person that seems right, but ends in death." We each face multiple choices each day. And some of those choices in the moment seem like, oh, this is what we should do. It seems crystal clear. And yet, as we walk down that path, it leads us to a place that we don't want to be. In order to live life well, what we need is wisdom. And according to the Bible, wisdom is the godly knowledge for living life well. See, if we're going to make the most of our lives, if we're going to live life the way it was meant to be lived, then we need to live it according to the Creator's instruction and guidance. See, if we're going to live well in God's world, then we need to let Him guide our lives. That's what wisdom is all about. And so if you want to find out more about what it looks like to live with wisdom, I invite you to join us on Sunday mornings at 10:30 in person next to Ellis Middle School, online on Facebook or YouTube. And if you want to find out more about Bethlehem Church, I encourage you to follow us on Facebook. And if you need prayer, send me a message. I'd be glad to be praying for you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day, and God bless.